Getting what you want out of life by learning the secret of attraction and manifestation. The poet Henry David Thoreau said, "Most men lead lives of quiet desperation and go to the grave with the song still in them." What the poet was basically saying is that many of us never seem to reach our dreams or get what they want out of life. The reason many of us lead lives of desperation is because of a lack of knowledge on how to achieve the life we want. Learning the art of attraction and manifestation will help us achieve what we want in life by focusing in on what we want. Basically, the law of attraction states that we draw into ourselves anything we focus on. Studies have shown that where relationships are concerned, like attracts like, and what we focus on becomes manifested into our reality. This is what the law of attraction is. We create our own reality. We actually do this already because our reality is shaped by our thoughts and beliefs based on what we were taught and believed since childhood. Think of the old adage, life is what you make it. When we speak or think, energy is created that will allow you to line up in your subconscious mind with what you want or desire, without being in conflict with them. Conflict arises with negative thoughts, which you will need to turn around into positive thoughts. This can be done through affirmations, which is simply derailing negative thoughts. For example, if your body is overweight, you might feel sorry for yourself with negative thoughts of being unattractive or even ugly. You might ask yourself the question, why am I unloved? Throughout our lives, we have affirmed many positive and negative beliefs, thoughts, and words based on what we have been taught since childhood or what we grew up with in our environment, and it has become part of our everyday lives. These thoughts affect our behavior. Every affirmation, positive or negative, becomes our inner truth, regardless if it's really true. We can learn how to choose to banish negative thoughts by targeting the negative and turning them into self-nurturing and positive affirmations, which will have the result of allowing us to think differently and more positive about our life. Positive affirmation allows us to focus on our inner wants and desires subconsciously. But soon we will become aware that we are consciously thinking and speaking in a way that matches the affirmation. Whenever our brain is asked a question, the brain goes to work to try to find an answer. We need to learn to ask the right questions and turn those negative thoughts around by asking, why do I feel so good today? Another affirmation might be telling yourself things you feel positive about, such as, I am rather attractive, aren't I? There are several ways to utilize affirmations. Affirmations can be said out loud in front of a mirror. They can be written down, recorded, or say them out loud before you retire for the evening. The important thing is to say affirmations with a passion and do it often. Conrad Raw is an expert in practical techniques for personal and spiritual development. He is the author of Forbidden Secrets of Personal and Energetic Development. Visit his website for a free newsletter filled with tons of great tips and advice. www.greaterhumanpotential.com